I always loved interior design. I grew up with a mom that was constantly, we were entertaining all the time, and the house always looked just so. So I really valued my surroundings and how kind of the backdrop to your memories. I always say like design is like the backdrop to your memories because it is, it's what's around you. But I really actually wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be in musical theater specifically. And so, I took a little bit of a convoluted path. I went to regular university. I studied political science because I didn't really know what to do, as most people don't when they come out of high school. And then I traveled and I pursued the acting thing. And then I realized it wasn't really for me. I wanted to be creative, but I wanted to have a bit more control. And I loved the idea of a business. Didn't know what that entailed, but I loved that idea. So here I am. I'm the most passionate about doing design in cottage country. I just love it. I've always said that if I wasn't born in Toronto, if I wasn't from here, I should have been born in the eastern coast of the US, like Cape Cod, Nantucket. Like I'm so drawn to the architecture and the designs in that part of the world. So who knows, maybe I'll end up there one day. I would actually say that my superpower is my ability to listen. I think that our clients are very fortunate in that we do care about how they use their space. I think there's a great idea of being that designer that's like, no, it's not about what you want, it's what the house needs. And I know there are fabulous designers out there who are like that. It's just not me. So I like to say that I love to listen. I am not collaborative though, because now that my process is established in the way that it is, I don't use that term because I don't drag my clients around shopping with me. Like I don't want them to give me their 2 cents every week, but I do listen. So I think that that's something that's really kind of unique, is that all designers care. Obviously, we all care. But I think we're really great at understanding how someone really wants to use their home and making sure that we can find a way to make that work. What I learned is how much I loved sharing my experience. I loved helping other designers who are earlier on in this path, or who are a little bit further along, but looking for some direction and community. And so I developed online courses and I developed a podcast. And this all happened in the pandemic because things slowed down. It was really wonderful for me. I was able to tap into this other passion of mine that had been slowly growing over the years. I'm so passionate about business. I love interior design. Obviously, I love wallpaper and furniture and construction, and I love all those elements. But over the decade I've been doing this, I've developed a passion for business and process and learning that you can't just be creative and be successful. As an entrepreneur, you need to wear so many hats. And I've really fine-tuned how I do things, and it's really worked for me. So the more I started to share my experience, the more other designers really said, wow, tell me more. I love this. And I really connected and it resonated. What I learned from that course is designers really were craving more information on process, on systems, and how to set your business up internally to make things run smoother, because it's super chaotic sometimes as a creative, right? You're wearing all these hats. You probably don't have business training. I certainly didn't. I wasn't taught anything about business in design school. And so I developed, which is my signature course, which I love teaching. It's called The Power of Process. And it's essentially a course that walks all the designers through with me, live coaching in real time and recorded lessons, how to really evaluate your own business and establish a system and a process that works for you. So it's unique. I'm not telling people to do it my way, but I share how I do how I run my business as an example. And we're just there. It's a great community to encourage designers to really be stronger businesswomen. And the reality I feel like what I really am teaching is confidence. I would love it if anybody wants to be on my podcast, please reach out to me. It would make my life so much easier. I really do believe that in the power of intention and that like attracts like. And so the right people are coming, and I think they come when we need them. I lived in Spain for 2.5 years, teaching English after university. And I fell in love. No, I'm not still with him, but he was a Spaniard and I really got good at Spanish. And I sponsored him to immigrate to Canada. Like, it was intense, and we're no longer together. He's a wonderful human. He's still in Canada actually, but I became rather fluent in Spanish. It breaks my heart a little that I don't often have an opportunity to use it up here in Canada. They say if you don't use it, you lose it. In high school in Canada, I'm sure it's the same in the US. In high school in Canada, they teach the Mexican Spanish. So they don't teach you ustedes. Is it ustedes? Which is the one? They teach the ustedes. Anyways, they don't teach it the same. It's different. It's a different accent, right? And so when I went to Spain, everyone made fun of me. They called me La Mexicana, because I had like all these Mexican intonations. I'd also done a little bit of an exchange in Mexico when I was in high school. So I picked up on the way and the slang. And so I was hell-bent on eliminating that Mexican accent and speaking with the the Spanish, like the lisp. And I did it, but I remember being made fun of. And so I didn't speak Spanish for the first 6 months I lived there. I just listened. And then I would speak English back because it's different. Yeah. And they do speak very fast.